Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Crypt. Welcome back to another video. And today we have one Thomas MacDonald, and he has just dropped a brand new song and music video called Snowflakes. Obviously, the derogatory term towards liberalistic ideas and the left, as people really enjoy to call them. So you know it's going to be another politically charged song, politically based song. So let's get on into this and see what we are rocking with. If there's, anything new, Tom really likes to make these songs, but it's working for him. He's getting hella views off of it. People are really relating to it, and that's what music is about. Letting people relate to it. But before we get into this, a word from the amazing sponsor for this video and a dope-ass rap from me. Are you bored at home and want to play a game, but you don't know which one to choose to play? I got the perfect one and it's tons of fun, so here's the top 5 reasons you should play Raid. 1, it's free, it's got no fees. You don't have to pay a penny to begin your own team of some badass champions, which is number 2. Over 500 different ones for you to choose. Like Boom the Hunt Master, put him in a casket. Gimble the Dishonored would mess him up faster. 3 is they treat us the PvPs. You play against other players and defeat the weak. Get the bragging rights and go for the throne and kick players' asses from across the globe. Up next is Quattro, these awesome bosses, yo. Nothing better than seeing the top of the coffin close. 5 has arrived, it's a great one. Raid always updates the game to stay fun, so you never get bored. And there's so many more, so download it now and see what's in store. Yo, shout out to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Raid has a jam-packed schedule full of events for this summer, and you definitely don't want to miss out on these. They have a ton of brand new champions come out, and they all look totally badass. And there's even a new rotation of the Doom Tower. Dude, they just constantly update this game. You literally cannot get bored. There's always new things to do. And if you're interested in playing Raid right now, if you go down low to the description and click my link, you will get a massive head start over the competition. If you click my link, you will automatically get an epic hero, Shanaru, who is amazing in the Doom Tower, 200,000 silver, 1 XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 ancient shard, so you can summon an awesome champion as soon as you get in the game. And all of these awesome rewards will be waiting for you guys up here in the top right in your inbox. They're only available for the next 30 days, so make sure you go down low to the description and click my link to get all these awesome rewards and start playing Raid. You ain't got time to waste. All right, Tom MacDonald, Snowflakes. You can see Tom equals trash right here. We got a bunch of trash laying around. We got a shopping cart indicating homelessness, I think. It's like a typical sign. We got face mask, empty box right here, and another face mask up here. So, I don't know. You can kind of tell where the song is going. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. Goodbye.
If you lie to the government, they'll put you in prison. But when they lie to all of us, it's called being a politician. You think taking guns away will save our kids from the killings, but you're pro-choice, abortion kills way more children. If America's so terrible and racist, it probably isn't safe to encourage immigration. Just saying, all the contradictions are embarrassing. You know who hates America the most? Americans. Trigger warnings used to be on TV for seizures, and now they're everywhere to protect millennials' feelings. He, she, his, him, hers, them, they. Screw a pronoun, cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear him preaching at the protest that—
Damn, he's just going like full force. He's trying to piss people off and get them to talk about him. Hey, it's working for him. Good for him. Yeah, there's, as far as the rap goes, because I don't really like to dive into the politics of the stuff, I don't feel like discussing it. As far as the rap goes, he's got some cool inner rhymes. He's got some cool stops and lets the beat play out sometimes, but then doesn't let the beat play out. He's got some cool cadences going on there. The inner rhymes, the outer rhymes, like he's got good writing going on right here. I feel like one of the words didn't rhyme, but that's besides the point. And he did this thing that Tom has really been doing a lot lately, and I think I pointed out every single time I react to a Tom video, is that he's not wasting time getting into the song. There was like a bar or two of instrumental playing, and then boom, right into the rap. It's great for ads, great for attention spans. It gets people locked in. They don't sit around and wait on instrumentals. So yeah, good marketing tactic there. Now, as far as the stuff that he is saying so far, opening line talking about politicians, if you lie to the government, you get thrown in jail. Talking about like tax evasion, or you don't get thrown in jail, you get big fines, but if you can't pay the fines, then you might go to jail. But that kind of stuff, plagiary, or not plagiary, what is it? Is it not purgatory? Perjury? What the fuck is it when you lie in court? Is it perjury? I think that's perjury. You can go to jail for perjury. Lil' Kim did. But yeah, you can go to jail for lying to the government, but if the government lies to you, obviously, leaning towards the politicians and some of the promises that are made. Yeah, I can see where he's talking about on that. And yeah, we'll just go with that. But then the next line talking about the abortion stuff, I can see where he's flipping that right there. I've never really been for abortion unless it's like a medical purpose or something drastic led to the conception of the child. just because, like, I was almost aborted as a baby because my mom had cancer, and they said if I would have been born, if they would have went through with the delivery and the labor and stuff, either I would have died, my mom would have died, or we both would have died. There was like a 0% chance that both of us would have lived. Thankfully, my parents decided not to abort me, and I'm here, even though a lot of people probably wish they did abort me. Fuck you guys! But I know I'm talking a lot right here, but yeah, that's just my viewpoint on abortion. And then he's, you know, kind of talking about how it's a popular idea for the left to really want to restrict the gun use in America and the sellings of guns. And one of the focal points that they use in that is the killing of children in school shootings. There's many other points that they use. So, you know, he kind of hones in on the school shootings part, but there is many other reasons. But, yeah, okay, I can see a lot of the stuff that he's saying right here. That's too much of me talking, though. Let's back it up just a little bit.
Now, cause everyone's a retard these days. I hear him preaching at the protest that hatred's the problem, but hating straight men, white folks, and Christians is common. Coca-Cola telling people they should be less white. They preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race.
Yo, I thought that was the stupidest fucking thing when the Coca-Cola executives like try to be less white. That's just funny to me. That's somebody that's like so out of touch with society that they just see what's popular on the internet and don't realize what's actually going on.
Preach intolerance, but if you disagree, they fight. There's a race war here, elections based on fear. Black lives only matter once every 4 years. Soldiers died for this country and every one of us benefits. Give welfare to the bums and forget about the veterans. Black folks and white folks divided by the news, but we are all the same. We are red, white, and blue. Ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too. Y'all are so fake.
Alright, we're getting into the course. Yo, even if you don't like Tom's political views or don't like him as a person, I think he does a very good job at getting across what he wants to say in song form. That's a hard thing to do. It's a very underrated skill to really tell exactly what's on your brain, make it rhyme, make it sound like a song, and for it to make sense and not sound filler. And I think he does a phenomenal job at doing that, actually. It's a very hard thing to do.
We are all ashamed of you too. Y'all are so fake. Oh no. The forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it your way.
This video's nuts.
No way. Gasoline and propane. More flames. Oh no. No more snowflakes. They set us up to fail. That's what they built the system.
Where's this video at? Because I normally know he shoots in his house. It looks like maybe they're rented out a warehouse. Cool video so far. Hook was there. You guys, I'm not even going to talk about the hook. It was fine. It was fine.
It's up to fail. That's what they built the system for. Put an ammunition shop across the street from a liquor store. Empowering women used to be different than this before. The role models got OnlyFans or dance on a stripper pole. Damn. Screw it, I ain't tripping. I don't mean to be mean, but if our children are the future, then our future is bleak. They take an Adderall to focus, hit McDonald's to eat. They're addicted to phones and they take Xanax to sleep. They blur the lines dividing communism and democracy. In 2021, we paint the patriots as Nazis. The men playing women's sports get trophies for winning. Like, great, let's celebrate a man for beating some women. If you're black, your life matters, you're supposed to embrace it. If you're rich or you're smart, then you're probably Asian. If you're gay, then you're brave, all of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism like...
Listen, like I said, I don't like to get into politics, but like a lot of people see it this way, and I've seen it this way sometimes. Where you know, a lot of people are just like, I don't know. I can halfway agree with a lot of the stuff that he's saying right now. But as far as rhyme schemes, like I said, he is really portraying how he feels, and like the aggression's there. He's in it right now.
If you're gay, then you're brave. All of that I'm okay with. But if you're white, the stereotype is you are a racist. Blaming capitalism like that's the reason things are tough. While you tweet from an iPhone and sip on a Starbucks. You're supporting what you stand against. You don't think you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma. Damn, dog.
Okay. That's like the one point that I've agreed with more than anything on this is like the dumb fucking idiots that are like, tax the rich! And they're like fucking driving around $30,000 cars and like have a great life, like they're middle class and they're just like complaining to tax the rich. And then like there's one, I can't remember, it's an influencer specifically that blew up off of like a Bernie Sanders dance or something, and like she wore a shirt that said tax the rich, and like she literally just did a video a couple days ago where she's like, this is a tour of my $2 million mansion. Like, bitch, what are you doing? I bet she is trying like hell to hide her taxes and make sure she doesn't have to pay shit in taxes. Like that's the one big thing I really, really agree with, is like people don't understand that part of how the world works.
You don't think you are, but a Percocet addict don't donate money to pharma. Damn, dog, we're all afraid to speak the truth. And the more afraid we get, the more we hate the ones who do. You're ashamed to be American? Okay, that's cool. Cause honestly, we are all ashamed of you too. Y'all are so fake. Oh no.
Back into the
forecast said that there'd be snowflakes. Whoa. You can make us see it your way. No way. gasoline and propane. More flames, oh no, no more snowflakes. We can all get along, but there's no stopping. Everybody's wrong, that's the real problem. They don't want to hear it, but they still talking. Soon enough, we running out of options. This ain't gonna end till it's in the coffin. We ain't gonna be
you got a cool little cadence going on right here, I'm not gonna lie.
friends till we try to squash it. I don't know how we can make amends or we drop it. Snowflakes melt when it's hot, kid. Y'all are so fake. Oh no, the forecast said that there'd be snow.
So like I said, the whole song has pretty much been what I thought it was going to be, you know, going at some of these leftist ideas, pointing out the hypocrisies and a lot of them. Yeah, cool little song though. It's definitely a cool little song. He's gotten so much better at like articulating his words and telling exactly what he wants to say. And I can't harp on that enough because I felt like earlier in like when I first started reacting to Tom, just some of the enunciation of the words weren't fully there. Some of the writing seemed kind of lazy almost. But half the time I just didn't know what he was wanting. Like he just kind of kept vomiting facts out and didn't really say a whole lot, I felt like. But now I feel like he's getting way better at portraying exactly what he wants to tell people.
Whoa, you can make us see it your way. No way, gasoline and propane. More flames, oh no, no more snowflakes.
This man's videos. Shout out to Nova, man. She's getting so good. Running from the cops. All right. God, I know so many fucking people are going to be pissed about this one. All right. Shout out to my guy, Tom, man. Unapologetically himself, which is very rare nowadays. So definitely shout out to him. Like I said, even if you don't agree with his policies, if you don't agree with his political views, that's fine. That's why this country is amazing. That's why you can disagree with somebody and it be fucking okay. You know, my viewpoints tend to align with Tom's a lot of the time, even though you might not be able to tell it because I try to be as modest and moderate as possible when reacting to these. But yo, as far as the rap goes, dude's getting good. Like, scary good. Like, I don't care what you say, dude's getting good. And that's just the bottom line. You can hate him as a person. I hate a lot of rappers. Well, I don't hate a lot of rappers, but there's a lot of rappers that I really don't like, but I can admit when their shit is good. I'm not saying I don't like Tom. I actually really enjoy Tom. He's a great fucking human being. Really good human being, actually. But dude is getting way better at rapping. And I'm excited to see the progression. This thing is doing numbers right now. Super excited for him. Let me know how you guys felt about this. Obviously, there's some stuff in the song that, you know, you're going to disagree with. And that's the point. That's the point of this song. Have a conversation. Be civil. Have a conversation. That's the amazing part about all this, man. If you guys didn't see Stevie Knight and Adam Calhoun sat down and had a conversation about one of his videos, that's what needs to happen a lot more in this country. That's what needs to happen a lot more. It's people being men, people being grown, or even being women, doesn't have to be men, but just people being grown and having civil conversation and not having to worry about getting canceled over this or fighting somebody or dying because of their political beliefs. Like, grow the fuck up. That's what I'm here to say. Just grow the fuck up. Shout out to my guy, Stevie Knight. Shout out to Adam Calhoun for having that. You guys need to go check that out. And you guys need to learn how to do that and hear both sides. But that's the end of this one. Love you guys. Shout out to my guy, Tom, for another banger out here. And you guys have a wonderful fucking day. I'm going to go outside and throw a wiffle ball. Love you guys.
And I'll be there for you. I know we don't have much. That don't matter to me. All I need.
On the nights that no one's there, you always are. When the phone calls get ignored, I know you're never far.